What's going on, y'all? Savage here. I'm gonna have you look out here instead of look at me. Hope everybody's been doing well. Uh, watch some vids to Snedmeister's points. As I said in the comments, yeah, we're dealing with large groups of people who are easily convinced. So that's been a challenge, to say the least. Is going to continue to get worse. And then there's something that kicks in and maybe advances the curve for discernment and checking for those counterpoints and even just a general disbelief in the bullshit. Did mention in a Lambdog comment that the Bureau of Land Management land set out by the feds here in the U.S. is about close to 80% the size of the entire square mileage of the U.K. So really lucky to have that. I think all combined probably 4 or 5 times the size of the UK in general, just BLM, not including other federally designated land, tribal land, etc. So huge benefit to this public stuff. Not only that, Sned, we have better beaches. But I assume England's a great country. From afar, I can't speak too much on it, and don't feel that I'd want to travel there. The system of rules is a nanny state that is not set up for people like me. It's just not. Maybe that'll change. Small bit of English blood and Irish blood in me, so among a lot of Scandinavian and other stuff. But in general, do feel sad for the brothers and sisters across the pond dealing with the advancing nanny state bullshit. Shafe said he's getting his butt kicked by stuff in his post. And Backwoods had mentioned some of the motivational stuff, or when I was there visiting Shafe, he mentioned, I think Eckhart Tolle or something like that, was the guy he was putting out in videos he's posting. My foundation is based in stuff where I'm so well set up mentally, and I feel my framework is good enough that I need focus in other areas, so I hadn't watched those as much. Wonder how much time I got on this thing. And then my storage space is what it is. This is an older phone. I'm dealing with like a 5-year-old Samsung Galaxy 21 Ultra. Only dropped 15,000 times and seems to be doing really well. So every once in a while I go delete a batch of like 300 pictures or whatever and make space. Of course, been communicating in shorts just to show you I'm alive, and some stuff from Vegas and here on the Outer Banks now. But I have been practicing what I call phone freedom, where I leave typically both phones at the hotel room, house in this case, and go bounce around. I like one of you guys mentioned, sometimes you just delete the stuff. Sometimes I just don't care to have a direct train of thoughts straight to the internet. I'd love just you guys to hear it. Of course, there's more than just you guys. Sometimes that could gain eyes and ears on it. Not only that, of course, it's logged and tracked for basically forever. So one just nice succinct shot here. Phone freedom to me is leaving your phones behind and not carrying, and realizing that you don't really necessarily need constant maps of everything on Earth, and you don't need a camera with you 100% of the time, or a computer in your pocket, or even a telephone, because you just don't need it. You know, the 80-year-old lady sitting next to you, the 20-year-old kid, they're both capable of being what you would call a phone zombie. So I would like to avoid that at all costs when I can. If I'm not actively engaged in a business or doing something right at that second that requires it, I don't even like it. I mean, it's super convenient. It's a crazy advanced tool to have in your pocket. Having a great love for photography and doing some for a living, it's almost a shame that you just walk around with this and it's acceptable, even though they are pretty high quality. You could zoom in 100 by and see ships off in the distance. Hope all goes well for Shafe. Sailfish Sound System, swinging blades, kicking butts. I know he's making some instrumentals and stuff like that. Sned, hope all is well with you and the fam. Pop's Quest out there, kicking butts, riding bikes. Did some good beach runs and stuff like that. Of course, today is hot as fuck. So lighter activities. Been spending really good time with the family, stuff like that. Other plans for bouncing around the country. And that takes place in the next whenever. Backwoods had kind of mentioned or identified where he's at, and I was thinking based on context, and maybe you said it before, that's where you were, and what a wonderful cowboy state, and have considered before, and my father always wanted a ranch out there, so he never did it, through whatever plans, it just doesn't happen, and stuff obviously became so crazy expensive in Wyoming and all around. Obviously the more popular being Montana, being overpriced, but in general, all the best to the zebra shark. Saw him pop back up and is maybe not trucking anymore and back to other work or something like that, but it's freaking awesome. I know my dad got a period in his life where he was just going to go help a friend haul some livestock, which is a tough trucking job, so he just randomly went and got a CDL and then headed up to Montana to help his buddy haul some livestock. The Paladin, I'm sure he's doing fine. Semi-retirement, you've taken 1 or 2 days off, that's like 2/3, man, that's not retirement. Hope reward Audacity as well. Having a good start to the season in Maine. Talked to Corey C, so I'll tell him whatever personally. And to the Great White Stoke and all a wonderful summer.